Hey y'all, today is November 28th, 2020. I wanted to show you this tomato plant that I have growing here. It's between the house and the raised bed, and because it's in this little protected area, it's still growing and it's looking really good. It is a pretty good size plant, and there is even a little tomato right there, and there's another one right there. The tomato plant is all the way up to there. This is supposed to be the sweet grape tomatoes that Aldi's carries in the little containers, and the reason that it's growing here is because this year I had picked up a pack with the intentions of actually planting some of the seeds from those tomatoes. I had left them in the pack deliberately to let them shrivel up so I could plant the seeds. Well, of course, time got away from me because, 2020 has been crazy. But I did actually end up throwing them out very, very, very late in the season, and I had thrown them out up there, so it washed down here, and only one has came up. I'm going to try to save the tomato plant because all the other tomatoes that we did have, of course, we've had frost and they are all gone. But this one is in a protected area, so it has managed to survive. I'm going to try to dig it up and put it in a pot and possibly put it in the greenhouse when we get the greenhouse set back up. We still don't have it situated. We don't have the cover back on it. So if I don't get it put up and situated soon, I'm going to pot the tomato plant up and probably put it on our back porch so it won't freeze, because we have nights that are supposed to be down into the low 20s. The lowest we've gotten so far was 29. But I think if we get lower than that, I don't think this tomato plant will have enough protection where it's at. So I'm going to dig it up and try to save it. Now, I do realize that if whomever the grower of this particular tomato was that I want to save, the sweet grape tomatoes, if they had other tomatoes growing in the area, then there's no telling what these may end up actually being. I could end up with a mystery tomato, but that's okay because I'm curious to see if it will be one of the ones that I'm actually looking for. It could end up being a really nasty tasting tomato, or it could end up being really super sweet, which is what I'm looking for. I don't know, but we're going to try to save it and see what happens with it. And over here in my raised bed, we have not gotten anything situated with it yet because my husband has been busy and I can't take this thing apart and put it where I need to do my garlic. So I am taking apart another bed that I had planted daylilies in to put my garlic in. I don't think I'm going to have enough room for all the garlic that I will have. I really need this bed. But these are the only onions that I have left. They did not do well at all. I had all this section here was rows and rows of onions, and this is all that I have left of the onions. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep letting these grow or what I'm going to do with them. I'm not sure, because like I said, I really wanted to take this bed apart and put my garlic in it. And I want to show you over here with my carrots. The carrots, I have one that is already going to seed. And that one looks like it's probably ready. So I could probably take those seeds. I don't know. But here is the seed head on that one. And this one is starting to seed up. The only thing that I can think of, the reason why these are going to seed so soon in one season is because I had planted them in April, and April was still really cold here, and we had freezes this year up until the middle of May. Actual freezes, y'all. So the only thing that I can think of is, since these carrots went through that process of it being really, really cold when they were germinated and started to grow in those first few months, and then we went through the hot season, and now we have gone back into the cooler period, and it getting down into the frost and freeze temperatures, that they have triggered to go into their biennial process and have started to seed. So since they're starting to seed, I'm not going to be able to eat them, and I may end up covering this bed and trying to save them so I can get seeds from them. I don't know. I already have seeds for next year for carrots, but I'm just surprised. I'm sure that carrots are not supposed to seed in the first season because they are a biennial. I don't have that much experience with carrots. My mom grew them when I was a kid, but I was a kid, so not paying attention. She always harvested when they're supposed to be harvested. So, yeah, if y'all have had experience with carrots seeding the first season, leave me a comment and let me know if that's normal, or if it's just because of the weird season that we've already had in 2020. Because I'm curious, y'all. Please let me know how your carrots did, or if you've had experience with them seeding up in the first season. Anyway, I'm going to end this video because I just wanted to show you the little tomato that I'm going to try to save, and that these carrots are cuckoo. So yeah, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you have a great weekend. Alright, talk to you later. Bye now.